Testing, testing. Welcome to Northboundanime episode 5, The Warring States. Kingdom. 700 chapters deep, and not once has it ever disappointed me, and honestly, it is just getting better. With the end of the Ekkyo arc, new things are coming to Zhao, and let me tell you this. Zhao, you need to pull your shit together, cause you guys need to fix up immediately. You guys have been taking consecutive fat L's. And Ken, you need to prepare, cause Zhao is pissed the fuck off. Trust me, daddy. Trust me.
Trust me, daddy.
Zhao is coming for your guys' heads, and they are showing zero mercy.
No mercy!
Not once, but twice, but several times over, the Qin dynasty has violated these guys. And the Zhao have had enough of it, especially after the current events that have taken place after this arc. My goodness, bro. R.I.P. to all of those guys. R.I.P. to all the surrendered soldiers. May I have a moment of silence, no remembrance there. Because what took place is probably going to be said in kingdom history forever. Listen, Kanki is smoking on that Zhao pack. And the Zhao want that smoke, bare carbon monoxide. And you know what? You know Kanki. Kanki's not even afraid of them. Kanki wants that smoke. Kanki is honestly here for it. He wants all the smoke. He's tired of the Zhao guys. After what they did to Raido, he doesn't give a fuck anymore. This guy isn't even afraid of the king. This nigga ain't scared of anything. This guy is chefing mans up. He's called Kanki the Beheader for a reason. Kanki, man. You are more fucked up than I thought you actually were. You are the devil reincarnated. You are shrouded by darkness. You have seen hell. Matter of fact, you have seen something worse than hell. Because I don't know what's going through your head, dog, but what you just did was mush up. And I can't even tell you to fix up because I know you ain't scared of me. Matter of fact, I'm scared of you. Now, in the latest chapter, it was just revealed after the Ekkyo invasion that Qin would finally be facing one of the most dangerous men that they've ever faced in their entire lives. From Zhao. Qin has been handing these guys L's from, let's say, chapter 100. And the most dangerous enemy is about to come out now. Okay.
Stop the cap.
But you know what? I honestly do believe there's some truth to that. Because keep in mind, bro, they still got the mastermind. The mastermind's hiding, but they still got the mastermind. And you guys know who I'm talking about. Any Kingdom fan knows exactly who I'm talking about. And when I'm talking about Zhao, you know exactly who I'm talking about, fam. This guy can give Olsen and Kanki a run for their money. You know what? Let me give you guys a little introduction about what Kingdom is. Let me give you a little appetizer. See, Kingdom is an anime specifically about the warring states. At this time, China was not unified and different states were fighting against each other. This includes Qin, Zhao, Chu, Wei, Yan, Han. These countries have been fighting for years. Centuries, decades, millennia. The story mainly focuses on the Qin dynasty, especially the current king, my guy Ace. This generation's king's goal is to unify China, but keep in mind, everyone in this story knows that is a foolish idea because you want to know why. It comes with bloodshed. It comes with pain. It comes with tyranny. It comes with people taking advantage of this whole bullshit. Shout out Kanki, fam. But only the strongest will survive. And Ace is ready for it. With the help of everyone that lives in Qin and his best friend Shin, whose goal is also to become a great. But his goal is to become the greatest general of all in China. He will succeed. But trust me, there are many obstacles in Ace's way. Throughout the story, we get to see wonderful arcs. We get to see wonderful stories. Lots of events take place that make people just gravitate to the story itself. Let me give you an example. Like the first one was the Western Zhao invasion arc. Osan versus Roboku. That was a fire battle. Like they were using their heads, They were using their heads. They were using their brains. The brain power was over 9,000. Qin finally succeeded in taking the city Gyo, and they were just that much closer to the capital of Zhao. The state of I arc, yo, and yikes, yo. This current king and Qin, yeah, he's got some family problems. Let's just say that.
She belongs to the streets.
We even got to see a point where all the other states band together just to take down Qin. These guys were like, we are not doing one-on-ones anymore. We are jumping niggas, fam.
Fight back, nigga! Fight back, nigga! Fight back!
And these are just some of the amazing stories that we get to see in Kingdom. Once again, you know what? I'll definitely say this. I definitely recommend that you guys read or watch this anime. If you are into fights, if you are into knights, if you are into on-sites, you will like Kingdom. Back to the Ekkyo invasion. This is the most recent arc, and the invasion is finally ended. Kanki got what he needed to do. Qin defeated Kocho. Qin is this close to reaching the capital, Canton.
This close. Look. Them bitches close.
But they have to pass through two cities. That is Hayo and Bujo. And even before reaching those cities, they have to face the Waking Tiger. Now, remember when I just mentioned to you guys that Qin is about to face the most dangerous man that they've ever faced in their entire lives? This guy, this Waking Tiger, he's been hyped up. He was hyped up a couple of chapters ago, way back. Let's say a couple of 100 chapters ago. And he's been known to be a person that was on the exact same level as Hoken and Riboku. So what does that tell you? He's a strong motherfucker, okay? His strength is equivalent to the 6 great generals of Qin in today's day and age. This guy is not playing around. He's here to put a stop to Qin. He's here to fuck up everything. He's tired of it. And this guy doesn't even like fighting. This guy just likes protecting his own hometown, his own city that he rules, Seika. But you know, hey, yo, the Zhao prime ministers, they gotta fix up. They gotta suck this guy's dick, fam. They gotta give him something, cause like, yo, you guys have taken L's and you guys need a W.
Help me! Help me! Nigga!
If this guy can't do it, if Hoken couldn't do it, if Kojo couldn't do it, you guys are going to lose. But the reason why I say that's such a huge claim, because keep in mind, Qin handled Hoken. And we already know what Hoken did. Like, they lost Kocho. I mean, they lost Quan Rog, but like, in my opinion, he's personally irrelevant, because like, listen, if you get slain by a Heki, bro, you're not a soldier. You're not that guy anymore. I don't even care how menacing you appeared in the first. If you die by a Heki, you are not it. Zhao is literally defenseless. These guys have no walls, no shield, no protector. But there's only one hope, the Waking Tiger, and his name is Shibasho. Once again, this guy's been kept low-key, but apparently he's a strong guy because he was able to take 20,000 men with only 5,000 while he was protecting the eastern region of Zhao while fighting Yan. And you guys seen the mountain tribe leader of Yan? He's a dangerous guy himself. He's a trickster. But this guy held him down with only 5,000 men. Man, what does that say about that character, though? Like, honestly, it's kind of disappointing. Like, you have 20,000 men and you lose to 5,000? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. But this guy was... Shibasho was literally on some Leonidas shit. This guy said this was Sparta shit, bro. You let a guy like that defeat you? Disappointing. Kwasiasem. Here's a little theory of mine. Because keep in mind, there was one statement that was made way back. Way back. Riboku knows Kanki's weakness.
Stop the cap.
A man that terrifying, that calm, that evil, has a weakness? Him? This guy doesn't even fear death.
Yo, my nigga, are you dumb? Are you dumb?
And a man like Riboku, now I understand it. Like, when he says it, his words carry weight. Like, Riboku's not no pushover. Keep that in mind. He has W's too, but, you know, he was just foiled by Qin. But with all his else, he managed to find Kanki's weakness. Because Ribico knows his weakness and we know that he's hiding, and if you guys want to know why he's hiding, it's because the Ninth King Azao is a weirdo. I don't know what's wrong with this guy, but like he's a weirdo. And his son, his youngest son, is even more of a weirdo. But as of right now, because of some of the L's that Ribico took, he was sentenced to death. Some of his men saved him, and he found asylum in Seika where Shibasho is protecting, and no one fucks with Shibasho. He has the respect that he deserves, so no one's touching Ribico. Especially now that Kocho's dead, and Kanki was the one that did him in, they have no choice. And you know what the sad thing is too? I almost guarantee you no one who Ribico is, he probably knew that Kocho was going to lose, especially because Kocho was fighting Osen and Kanki. He knew it. And that's, you know what? I'll definitely say this. This is the one thing that I've noticed about Ribico. As smart as he is, he always misses one step. And Kanki, Osen, and other tacticians are always one step ahead of him. He always figures out the last plan too late. That is the most unfortunate thing by Ribico. And it's not his fault. He's just human. He's not perfect. So all Ribico can do now is give everything that he's thought of to Shibasho. And Shibasho has to be the guy to defeat Kanki the Beheader. Now, Kanki the Beheader. Now, this is his nickname, but this is an understatement. I don't know what the hell this guy is. They should call him Kanki the Devil, Kanki the Demon, Kanki the King of Hell, bro. This guy is not no beheader, bro. This is something else, bro. This guy is this guy's worse than every single evil human being that has ever existed on Earth, fam. And if there are people like this guy, god damn it, fam. Look, what goes through your mind? Like, is this nature versus nurture, bro? What? Like, who raised ya? This is why I need to see a side story. Like, what did Kanki see when he was younger, bro? Because, like, how do you treat human beings like this and, like, just smile, crack a smile and enjoy things like this? We know that Ribico is talking to Shibasho. So we know that Shibasho knows Kanki's weakness. So therefore, by proxy, by process of elimination, if you use your brain, Shibasho might kill Kanki. And we all know right now that under no circumstances can Kin ever lose if Kanki's still alive. If Kanki lives, Kin will never die. And that is just a fact. That is so much of a fact that when Kanki committed these crimes, he just got a warning. He just got a slap on the wrist. Kanki is the man that stands atop all the mountain bandits in the Kin dynasty. From the Saki clan, the Zeno clan, the Naki clan, the Shuma clan, you name it. This guy stands on top. Everyone's scared of him. And if not being scared of him, they have respect for the guy. And I don't know what it is. He is the only one that can keep them at bay. These guys kill. These guys steal. These guys rob. These guys pillage. These guys do other acts that I have to keep PG. Because if I say it, I'm going to get canceled. This man is extremely brutal and shows zero mercy to anyone. I don't even know. You know what? I don't even think he would show kids mercy. I don't think he shows kids mercy. I do not think he shows kids mercy too. It doesn't matter who you are. You can be man, woman, child, dog. If you see Kanki, run away. Go 5 steps the other way. Because if you don't, you're going away. This guy enjoys torturing, beheading, inciting fear on his ops, fam. Oh my God. Like, I'm still not even over what he did to Kisui. What he had the Saki clan do to this guy, bro. Oh my God. Like, this guy just loves creating enemies for himself, and I don't get it. Like, he enjoys this. Personally, I don't even think he cares about the Kin dynasty. He's just using them. He's just using them because he knows he's a great tactician. He knows he's a great warrior. He knows he has the mountain bandits by his side, and he keeps them in control. So, technically, it'd be stupid for the Kin not to use him. I think he only joined the army to feel his enjoyment of killing people. He is literally just a general because this title gives him the most power to do anything that he wants to do. And you know what? Don't get me wrong. Even though I'm painting this guy to be a bad guy, even though he is a bad guy, he has amazing feats. he cannot be stopped. It's just that the way he goes about it is just, it's mad. No other general would actually do the things that he does. I don't even think Olsen would do it. And the crazy thing is too, he's surprisingly always calm. Like there's only a rare scenarios where you really see him angry, and when he's angry, he doesn't even show his anger. He just does fucked up shit. To me, he has two personalities. He has his calm. Actually, he has a couple of personalities. He has his calm self. He has his playful self. He has his lustful self. But when something has ticked him off, because you know what, he has lost a little bit. There are times when he's having a tactician battle, and you know what, he's lost. But when he switches to the beheader, things go left. It just goes from 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Like, this guy literally beheaded 100,000 surrendered Zhao soldiers. This was one of the greatest massacres of all time. That's what Kanki did. Kanki actually wiped them from existence. And you know what? I get it. Like, if you actually read the chapter and you actually have your own perspective on it, I get it. Based on Kanki's plan, a lot more soldiers actually surrendered than expected. I get wanted to kill them all. And I know there's a possibility of them banding together to come back and kill, but first off, he had his soldiers act as if they were from the Olsen army. Secondly, made them think that they were going to be let go. And last but not least, killed them all. Beheaded them. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. You know what? Looking back, like, Kocho took the right way out by killing himself, because if Kanki grabbed you and got a hand of you, it'd be over. It'd be GG, fam. It'd be GG. Zhao, you need to run this up, because this disrespect cannot be tolerated anymore, bro. I saw that chapter where all the people from Zhao were crying after they figured out that no soldiers were coming back. You need to run this shit up. I need to see carnage on your side too, because Ken gotta lose someone, bro, because it's unfair. And the only reason he did that is because it was one of the times when he actually did get angry, and it was because Raido ended up dying. But keep this in mind. You know, one thing I can kind of relate to Hunter x Hunter, if you guys have ever watched that, is the Phantom Troop had this exact same ideology. You guys are people that kill people. You guys commit massacres. But then for whatever reason, you guys have sympathy for the people that you're together with. I just find that too hypocritical, because it's like, why can't you extend that exact same compassion, that exact same sympathy to the people that you're fighting? You get what I mean? Like, I think there's a certain way to go about things when you're fighting the war. But to Kanki, he don't give a fuck. It still shakes. It's still. I cannot wrap my head around the fact that Mogu was able to control this guy. He was able to keep a monster like this at bay. And for whatever reason, Kanki actually has respect for Mogu. That's the weird thing. And you know what? I think it's because Mogu would have literally given this guy the beats and all the mountain madness. Because, you see the coalition war? There's a reason why Mogu is that strong, bro. Because Mogu, big mountain. And you know what? Even though he does all these evil acts, I still kind of like him. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way he's drawn, the way he moves, the way he's not scared, all his plans. I can't deny that I like him. He thrills me. Once my guy Ace the King caught wind of his actions, this guy was moving like a real king. This guy was pissed the fuck off too. My man was so cheesed. This guy banded together, brought the royal fleet, the royal guards. And you know what Kanki said? Do you know what Kanki said? Meet me outside. Catch me outside, fam.
Catch me outside. How about that?
And when they met, looked eye to eye, this guy had his feet on the table and said, what? Run up. What are you going to do about it? The king looked him dead in the eye and asked him, why did you commit these actions? You know what this guy said? No reason. I felt like it. I'm like, yo, is this guy mad? This guy crazy. This guy silly. When I tell you my heart was beating, and it was beating so fucking fast, bro, I was like, oh my God, Kanki, you're going to die. Chill. This The audacity. This guy put his feet on the table and said, sniff my feet, fam. Sniff my feet. The one thing I liked is that we were able to see that Ace got a reality check. Kanki laughed at him and said that, you're the king. If anything, he has the most bodies, which in some way, honestly, Kanki's right. In some way, you can say that, Ace, this is your fault. You're the reason why there's war. You're the reason why there's bloodshed right now. You're the reason why Zhao had to go down. Because you have a goal that you want to accomplish. You knew the risks. You knew the consequences. You know what was going to happen. Now I understand. You weren't expecting Kanki to do what he did, but keep in mind, every general has their way. This guy hit him with the Uno reverse card, though. This guy's like, reverse, reverse. This guy's like, excuse me? You killed these guys. I knew this shook Ace, but it was good because now he knows that this path is not an easy one. He got to see with his own eyes what some generals will do. But it also goes to show you that Kanki has power because he just got a slap in the wrist. And he did get a warning, though. And I do believe that Ace will kill him if he commits such actions again, but he just got a slap in the wrist, though. Personally, I thought he was going to be imprisoned. I thought he was going to be exiled, but personally, prison is probably the easiest option because if he's put in prison for some time, maybe 2 to 5 years, okay, good. The Royal Fleet fights the Mountain Bandits. They disband for a little bit. They cause ruckus. Okay, good. They wait for Kanki to come out, and you know what it is. But if they exiled this guy, bro, you got to kill this guy ASAP because, like, yo, if this guy goes to Chu, Wei, or any other state, bro, it's over for Kin. It's over for Kin. Every city's going down. So, I think Asa knew this, so that's why he gave him a slap on the wrist and said, hey, if you do this again, you's gonna die. But that goes to show you how strong of a character Kanki is because this guy knew that when he committed this action, he was more than likely going to die. But he doesn't fear death, and I think that's what keeps him calm. He's a man that is somewhat accepted his actions and knows that one day he will perish, one day he will suffer. But until that day, he's just going to keep on doing what he's doing. I know this was tough on the guy. I know this was tough on the king, but you got to hold that fat L. You know Kanki's a very essential general. You need the guy. Without him, Kin can't survive. But yo, keynote. The person from the Saki clan that he's been talking to and giving orders to, that's a ting. That's a ting. This guy's slapping it. This guy has been back in it. And I know this, knowing that she's from the Saki clan, she likes some crazy sex. Like, she likes some near-death experience, especially if you're fucking Kanki. What? That's crazy. Oh my goodness, bro. Like, she's vile too. This crazy ass, oh my God.